Hey guys, Richard from the Pokéfamily here again. Today, let's talk about Regice, however you choose to say the name of this Pokemon. Let's talk about raiding him, how to counter him, weather boosts, weather effects, etc. First off, let's talk about the moves that Regice has available, the things that you're going to be up against. Quick moves, Rock Smash or Frost Breath. Rock Smash is a fighting type move and will affect some of your choices when countering Regice. I'm going to call him Regice. That's what I think he's called. Charge moves, Focus Blast, Blizzard and Earthquake. Again, Focus Blast is a fighting type move. Earthquake is a ground type move. These things are going to affect your choices when countering Regice. The types that are going to be super effective against Regice are Fire, Rock, Fighting and Steel. Again, this is where it comes in that you're going to have to be very selective about what weather you've got in play when choosing to go battle a Regice. If it is sunny, you definitely want to be choosing Fire type Pokemon to battle Regice. And it's debatable which of these two are the best counters for Regice. Either Entei or Moltres with Fire Spin and Overeat. Some people might argue Fire Fang for Entei, but depending on what moves they've got, remember two of the moves, Focus Blast and Earthquake, are avoided by Moltres' flying type. That's why I think Moltres is the better counter. You will take reduced damage and therefore deal more damage overall over the time period. So those two are, in my opinion, the best two counters for Regice. After that, you're looking at Charizard with Fire Spin and Blast Burn. It's a Community Day move, so not everyone's going to have it, but if you do, it's good. Again, a flying type that will avoid the dangerous moves that Regice can give out. Remembering that Blizzard, the other move, and Frost Breath, the other move, they have, all the Pokemon other than Entei that I've just mentioned will take reduced damage from those moves. If it's sunny, you will be dealing crazy amounts of damage and taking hardly any damage. After that, Flareon, Fire Spin and Overeat. It's always been solid. Its attack stat is quite good, better than some legendaries, but will take super effective damage from Earthquake, so you'll get one hit KO. From that one hit KO and your Flareon will be gone. In all likelihood your Entei will be gone, so you need to be very aware if Earthquake is the move that Regice is going to be throwing out. And here I am, eating my hat again. Ho-Ho. Boy, do I wish I would have not discarded Ho-Ho as being a poor Pokemon. He is not. He's a great Pokemon and a great counter here. Steel Wing, it's a steel type move, no stab, but it's still super effective. A Fire Blast, a flying fire type Pokemon. It's going to avoid all the dangerous moves. It's going to take reduced damage from the most of the moves that's out there. It's a good choice. It's a good choice. If you're looking at cloudy weather, Machamp is your best choice. Counter and Dynamic Punch. There are some other options. They're nowhere near as good as Machamp. Breloom, maybe. Hariyama, maybe. They're not the best choices. Maybe Heracross if you live in that part of the world. They're not the best choices, but they're okay choices if you don't have any other options. If I suppose as a crossover between sunny and cloudy, you could use Blaziken, counter and overheat. It's a decent Pokemon. You're going to get stab from those moves. It's not a bad choice, not necessarily the best choice. If it is partly cloudy, Smackdown Tyranitar. However, you have to be very aware of the increased damage that you're going to be taking from some of the moves that Regice is going to be throwing at you. If you've got a larger raid group and you're going to be dealing the damage quite quickly and not worrying too much about the damage you take, Smackdown Tyranitar is a good choice. Maybe Golem is a good choice. All these things are going to deal the damage, but they're going to be taking quite a lot of damage in turn. So, as far as perfect CPs are concerned, let me just check my notes. 1764 for a non-weather boost, and given that we're in the summer months in the Northern Hemisphere, I would be very surprised if anybody gets a snowy weather boosted Regice. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's 2205 for perfect if it does happen. Those are your counters, guys. There are others, as always, that are subpar, they're not the best. I wouldn't be spending my Stardust on them. You don't want to be throwing Stardust at, some people might argue, Arcanine. I disagree. You want to be putting Stardust where it really counts, guys. Get those Blast Burn Charizard powered up, get those legendaries powered up. Machamps, you couldn't get a more meta relevant Pokemon than Machamp. Putting Stardust and Candy into that is never a bad choice. Never a bad choice, guys. This thing is easy to counter. Your choices are easy. It's got huge defense. Going to take a bigger team to take down. There you go, guys. How to counter Regice, or Regice if you're that way inclined. See you in the next video, guys.